The winter of 2022-23 was one that will be looked back on for a long time here in southeastern South Dakota and Minnesota. We moved a lot of snow and burned a lot of firewood. But as they say, we'll have a few days of spring and then go on to full-on summer. That transition from winter to the growing season, we have a time of change. We have a time of renewal. We have a time of hope and a time of reflection. Spring soccer is now in full swing for the girls and I. We've had the paddle boat out at least once now. For me, I have a specific point in the spring and the fall to make a tangible commitment to the incoming new season. And that commitment is switching between the Snowblower and the Mower on a 2001 John Deere 445 tractor. On April 23rd this year, I decided it was time. I thought I'd walk you through this process to switch our machine to summer mode. I'm leaving out some of the repetition for the sake of keeping this video short and interesting. But my hope is that you'll be entertained and maybe find something a little useful in this video. So let's get started. The four-wheel dolly cart trick came from Neil at Dig Drive DIY, or at least that's the way I remember it. I'm going to start the tractor up and move it into the center of the work area here. Then I'll disconnect the hydraulic leads that go to the quick hitch and place the caps on the lines and on the receptacles on the tractor. These caps are from the John Deere dealership in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Then I pull out the spring pin from one side of the quick hitch and then the other, and then the quick hitch is just held on by gravity at this point. Pull up and forward, and the quick hitch is free from the tractor. Then it's time to take off the tire chains, unhook the outside clasp and then the inside hook, and then these chains will be hung up for the year. Roll the tractor off the chains, and then we undo the carrier bearing under the front of the nose of the tractor. This is a 15 millimeter zinc bolt that goes through the frame of the tractor and into the carrier bearing assembly. Taking the drive shaft off now underneath the tractor. That was surprisingly easy. Then I replaced the carrier bearing after I've gotten the drive shaft out of it and put it back on the tractor for safekeeping for next fall. And then I turn my attention to the 50-pound wheel weights, 19 millimeter deep well socket will do it here. I painted the threaded rods that go inside here, the insides of them anyway, to note easily where the nut should be set on the very inside of that threaded rod to eliminate the guesswork on putting these in the fall, so I don't end up with too much rod on the outside or not enough rod to hold the wheel weight in. Here we're jacking the tractor up, or the nose of the tractor up, and then greasing the mower. Belt shields off before last fall and cleaned out all the grass underneath there. Here we're putting the deck underneath the tractor and noticing I'm being careful not to get into any pinch points while the tractor is up on that jack. Lowering the tractor back onto the mower, notice that there's no actual connection between the tractor and the deck yet until we put the PTO on, which is always a pain. Here's the example of that. That shaft telescopes and just pulling back on the mower, it'll roll back and enable that shaft to slide back together. Here we're putting the pins back in the lift arms on the deck, and then the carrier bracket on the nose of the mower, and then slide it up into the slots underneath the nose of the tractor. Rotate the guide wheels a quarter turn for the mowing position, and we're pretty much done and ready to mow. hope you enjoyed this episode of Black Hills and Eastern Railroad. Stay tuned for more lawn and garden content coming up shortly. If you like the video, hit the like button, give us a comment, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.